Hi there, Aquaba, and welcome. I hope you're doing great. My name is Abinatina, and on the menu today we will be making some sweet potato pie. So come along and let's get started. And after watching, I hope you find this video useful. Okay, so here to begin, I have my washed potato. So with a knife or fork, I'm going to pierce it. This will allow even cooking and also to release some steam. Okay, so at 400 degrees, I baked my potatoes for about an hour, but depending on the type of sweet potatoes you're using will determine the amount of time needed to bake your potatoes. And here they are after an hour, tender enough, so I'll let it cool for about half an hour before peeling to start the filling process. Here I have my store-bought pie crust. I'm going to prep it by pricking it. This is to help prevent the formation of air bubbles during baking, and we'll bake this for about 15 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, so once the potatoes cool down, I will peel and transfer them into a large mixing bowl. And also, it is best to bake the potatoes instead of boiling them because baking enhances the sweetness and flavor by caramelizing, which also results in a richer taste, which is what we want. To achieve the smoothness of our filling, we're going to use a hand or a stand mixer, whichever you have available. And using the mixer is really great because it helps remove 70% of the strings in the potatoes as they get caught in the mixer. So when you see that, rinse it and continue. So we will beat the sweet potatoes for a while before adding in our components. I added in some granulated and brown sugar. I will also be sure to list our ingredients used in the video description below, so if you're intrigued to try this recipe after watching, be sure to check it out. So be very careful adding in too much sugar at once because your sweet potatoes might be already very sweet, so try to add the sugar bit by bit and taste and add more if needed. Here I'm adding in some unsalted butter, and it was at room temperature, or you could use some melted butter as well. I then added in all my spices, some nutmeg, cinnamon, and some salt. Now I'm adding in my evaporated milk for some richness, and you could also use half and half, whichever you prefer. Next here I'm going to pour in some vanilla extract. Now before I go in with the eggs, we're going to taste to make sure that everything is to our preference. Go in with some more sugar, nutmeg, or cinnamon if you prefer. Now add the eggs and we'll mix well to combine. And if you're new to this channel, a very warm welcome. Thank you for clicking on my video. If you like what you're seeing so far, do me a solid and smash on that subscribe button. Any little support that's really helped the channel grow. Thank you so much. Next to the pie crust, we're going to transfer our filling, and I love how smooth and creamy the filling looks. And we're going to bake this, so I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees, and we will bake this for about an hour. And if you're a returning subscriber, I really do appreciate your continued support. And here we are, hot and still very soft inside, so we're going to allow it cool completely, and don't be tempted to cut right into it. You're just looking for a disappointment. So allow it to cool completely before serving. And thank you for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and please like and subscribe if you haven't, and I hope to see you in the following video. Remember to stay safe and blessed always.